Hello and welcome to the debut pilot episode of New Release Roulette, a weekly dive every Sunday into the games that'll be releasing over the next 7 days. Brought to you, of course, by leveldowngames.com. My name's Brian. Apologies for the glare on my glasses. That's just something you have to deal with when you actually do wear them. And if you're wondering where the name of this show came from, we host a weekly all-purpose gaming podcast every single Monday called the Level Down Games Podcast. And within that podcast, we take up to 6 of the hottest, most popular games releasing that particular week in a segment called the New Release Roulette. We read more about them, we discuss them a little bit, and then we guess what the open critic scores are going to be for each particular one. We love this segment and wanted to expand upon it further, highlighting even more games that are releasing every week outside of just what we talk about on the podcast. That's where this show comes into play. Each and every week, I'll sit down and curate a list of the hottest and most trend-worthy games that are releasing over the next 7 days, and we'll look more into each one and watch the trailers and try to get hyped. That's what I'm all about. I liked getting hyped for video games, so anything that allows me to do that, I'm going to be on board. Information will be coming from several different sources, including new release lists on Wikipedia, Game Informer, Games Radar, and over on SteamDB.com. As mentioned, this is the pilot episode for New Release Roulette here on YouTube, so over the span of the next several weeks, I imagine there will be some molding and shaping of this show to kind of get the idea that we have planned for it. But for now, for this first week, let's just see how it goes. Let's get to the new releases. Let's see what's coming out over the next 7 days. All right, first up, we're starting with The Elder Scrolls Online Flames of Ambition DLC. It's coming out tomorrow, March 8th on PC and Stadia. Says here the adventure begins in the first DLC for the Gates of Oblivion expansion, which is the Flames of Ambition. In this DLC, players can find 2 exciting new PvE challenges to Tamriel, the Cauldron and Black Drake Villa. And in these challenging new dungeons, you must assault a shrine to the Prince of Destruction and race to uncover a mysterious tome before it is lost to fire and ash. Players will also be joined by fan-favorite characters such as Iveli Sharp Arrow and the outcast Drema Lyrinth. Plus, have an opportunity to earn unique rewards, including powerful new items and fantastic collectibles. All these discoveries within these 2 dungeons will set up and follow the events for the Blackwood chapter. Let's check this trailer out. Now, I have a subscription to Elder Scrolls Online, but it's not active currently. Like, I own the game up through... God, I don't even remember what the name of the expansion was called. Not Shadowbringers, the one before that, I think. I love Oblivion as a single-player game, so this kind of makes me want to play it again. Now, just be forewarned, these aren't reactions to these trailers. I'm not actually reacting to them. Most of them I've already seen, so I'm not really reacting. I'm just kind of trying to get hyped for the new releases coming out this week. That's the premise of this show. It's not a reaction show. So don't leave me negative comments and feedback because you expected reactions. It's not what this is. It's more just to highlight every single game that's coming out every single week. And what better way to do that than by watching trailers? I love MMOs, so anytime there's new content, I'm always intrigued. Yeah, that looks tight. That looks tight. I don't know exactly, like, if that's the content that's going to be available when it comes out tomorrow, the Flames of Ambition or whatever it's called. Part of the Gates of Oblivion. Yeah, I don't know if that's actually what's coming out tomorrow or if that's just something else, but that's the trailer I found linked to this, so that's what we're going to start off with, and that'll take us to Tuesday. That's the only thing actually coming out tomorrow. So if we look here, coming on Tuesday, this is how we're going to do things. We're just going to go right to Steam. This is Stronghold Warlords. For the first time ever, Stronghold Warlords allows you to recruit, upgrade, and command AI lords across the battlefield in the form of in-game warlords. Each warlord under your command boosts your strategic prowess with unique perks, characteristics, and upgradable abilities. Put them to work for your industry, fortifying borders, forging weapons, or team up for a pincer attack. Each campaign mission, skirmish game, and multiplayer battle means a fresh set of warlords to command and... Let me try that again. Each campaign mission, skirmish game, and multiplayer battle means a fresh set of warlords to command and a completely new way to play Stronghold. The next chapter in Firefly Studios' real-time strategy series, Stronghold Warlords, is the first game to recreate the castle economies of East Asia. In Warlords, players take command of Mongol hordes, Imperial warriors, and samurai clansmen as they lay siege to Japanese castles and fortified Chinese cities. Besiege historical warlords using new gunpowder-fueled siege weapons and classic units across 31 campaign missions, multiplayer, skirmish, and free build modes. Let's check this one out. Let's see what we got here. I like how that one mask really looked like one of the Ghost of Tsushima armors. Just turned up all the way on Steam? Yeah, it is. Okay. RTS games are a challenge for me to want to get into. I like Total War. Kaya was talking to me about Warlord Strongholds because he's played one of them a while ago, which you'll hear about on the podcast tomorrow if you check it out. This is one of the games we talk about for sure. Yeah, that looks cool. That looks cool. I think that'll do really well. I think that'll do well for those that really do like these style of games. So, that should be pretty good. Also coming tomorrow on March 9th, we have Forza Horizon 4 releasing on Steam. I know everybody knows what Forza is, but the purpose of this show is to talk about new release games. So if you don't know what Forza Horizon 4 is coming to Steam I was going to say tomorrow because I keep thinking that this was post on Monday, but it posts on Sunday. So coming on Tuesday, March 9th, dynamic seasons change everything at the world's greatest automotive festival. Go it alone or team up with others to explore beautiful and historic Britain in a shared open world. Collect, modify, and drive over 450 cars. Race, stunt, create, and explore. Choose your own path to become a Horizon superstar. These games are always a hell of a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and watch the trailer for Forza Horizon 4 on Steam. This game's so gorgeous, though. It really is. Like, Forza Horizon 4 is a stunning looking racing game. It really is. Good game. If you've never played it, worth looking into, but also if you have Xbox Game Pass, just play it on there. Not really worth picking up on Steam unless you don't, for whatever reason, have Game Pass, but if you're an Xbox fan, you probably should. Also coming on Tuesday, March 9th, this one's interesting right here. I'm really intrigued by this. It's not really a game. It's a Game Master engine, tabletop RPG map building engine for immersive encounters. I imagine it would be something you would use for like Dungeons and Dragons. Let's see here. Build 3D battle maps for your tabletop role-playing games with ease. Choose from over 400 props to begin building your Choose from over 400 props to begin building your world and dive into untold adventures with your party. Game Master Engine, or GME, is a new tool for game masters and players alike to add another layer of immersion to their group sessions by making on-the-fly map building a simpler process. With tons of props and tools for customizing each map, no two encounters will ever be quite the same. It sounds really cool. Let's watch the trailer for this one. Let's see what it looks like. That's cool. Moon size? That's really neat. This is sick, man. If I was a game master or a dungeon master, I would definitely consider doing something like this. This is really sick. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I have to imagine, like I said, those that actually need something like that, it's pretty big for that. So we'll see. That looks cool. Also on Tuesday, March 9th, we have The Tenants, a free trial. It's a standalone prologue to the game The Tenants. It is a free game that includes some features available in the full version. It says here it includes a storyline prologue that explains all the main features, the first district, which is the slums, the first 4 archetypes of tenants, job system, babysitting system, renting apartments and taking care of your tenants, and the ability to renovate flats and apartments. I guess actually about the game here. Decide which tenants you want to make business with. React to various situations. You never know what's going to happen. Annoyed neighbors, problematic tenants, police involved. Gotta stay alert. This looks like something Jessica might like. Let's check this out. The Tenants. It's a free trial. Let's see here. It's like that fixer-upper game, kinda. All right, that's the Tenants, a free little trial that's coming out for the full game. I don't know when the actual full game is set to release. It says here Q1 2021, as you can see. So, I mean, if we click on the actual game, we're not sure still when the full thing will be out, but maybe check out the free trial. Might be cool. Might just end up being cool. The final thing coming on Tuesday, if you see right here as we're on the website for Watch Dogs Legion, it is the multiplayer update, except for PC, because I did see it just got delayed like within the last hour of me sitting down to record this show. It got delayed on PC till, I don't know when. I think it said indefinitely, but I haven't looked into it too much yet. So let's read about the multiplayer update here. You'll start off in a brand new instance of London with your first job to build a brand new DedSec cell, kind of like the main game. Rather than doing loyalty missions to recruit operatives, you'll be able to spend influence points to recruit your fellow citizens on the spot. But be careful about going on a hiring spree, because you use the same points to upgrade your weapons, gadgets, and hacks. You can earn influence points by completing solo activities around the map, or by doing daily and weekly challenges to rank up through online seasons. As you build out your DedSec cell, you'll be able to participate in co-op missions with teams of 2 to 4 players, and once you're ready for the end game, you can take on tactical ops with teams of 3 or 4. I don't know that's enough to pull me back in. I'm not sure. Let's check the trailer out. It's a 5-minute trailer. It might be the longest one we watched today. Let's see how it is.
Back door. The brand new free online mode for Watch Dogs Legion is coming March 9th. Meaning you can go from playing the blues outside the Theater of Broken Dreams all by yourself to beatboxing and dancing with all your friends like one of them cool kids. Right.
So stupid.
We've got the lowdown on the fun new co-op missions, intense tactical ops, and the fast and frenzied PvP matches. Here's everything you need to know about Watch Dogs Legion online mode. Watch Dogs Legion online mode exists as a standalone mode in Watch Dogs Legion, so you'll find a few differences from the main campaign.
See, your DedSec cell is just one of many.
You'll start back up in a new instance of London and be tasked with building up a new branch of DedSec. You'll recruit new operatives and upgrade their skills. But in the online mode, recruitment happens fast and with the use of influence points. Like tech points in Watch Dogs single player, influence points can be used to upgrade your gadgets, weapons, and hacks. But they also allow you to recruit a character on site, provided you have enough.
I don't know that I like this as the multiplayer, because it's legit just making you start the fucking game over.
Increase your rank by completing daily and weekly challenges.
I don't know that I like
by
this.
Taking on solo assignments throughout the map. Ranking up not only nets you more influence points to upgrade your DedSec and their skills, but it unlocks new cosmetics for your weapons and operatives.
I mean, maybe it'll be cool.
Need a ride?
But I don't know.
So kind.
Where do you two go?
It's valet service.
Go?
Watch Dogs Legion online mode really gets going with co-op missions. Take him out, take him out, take him out. These are unique to online mode and task you and your crew of 2 to 4 hackers with objectives like destroying vehicles, neutralizing targets without being detected, and coordinating hacks. All in the service of leveling up your own faction of DedSec. You'll need all the help you can get as you gear up for the ultimate co-op endgame challenge, the Tactical Ops missions. These can be completed in teams of 3, but we suggest going in with a full squad of 4. Tactical Ops are 5-stage challenges that require intense communication, coordination, and teamwork.
There's a lot of them.
If a single member of the team is eliminated, the entire crew will have to start the stage over from the beginning.
That's rough, holy shit.
In one instance, our crew was tasked with executing hacks on 2 separate Albion facilities. Sounds simple enough, right? Except that the hack needed to be simultaneous. And oh yeah, they were on opposite sides of the city. So, while 2 of us headed east, the other 2 headed west, infiltrated our locations, stole the required keys, and waited until we were all in position to begin our hacks.
I will start now. Okay, I got your back.
Thankfully, the online mode for Watch Dogs Legion launches with in-game voice chat, and you'll need it to pull off just about every objective.
These look cool. I like this here. I like the fire teams. This actually looks pretty cool.
Grenade launcher.
Especially with the fact that they're splitting things up between like different points in the city, so your team might have to split up. That's kind of cool.
In this instance, fighting back wasn't an option. So the 4 of us had to coordinate our movements, watch our angles, and time our hacks to stealthily move through the area so we could take down the drones without a scratch. We may have had to call on a cargo drone, each watch our respective street for patrolling drones, and fly away the second they got close.
Go up, go, 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 go.
But we got the job done, and that's what counts.
Well done.
Those looking for a bit more mayhem and competition can head over to the Spider-Bot Arena. You'll control an armed Spider-Bot in a free-for-all arena deathmatch.
Spider-Bot eliminated.
Matches are fast-paced and frantic as you scurry and double-jump your way to mystery boxes that contain
Cool
random
idea.
powerful weapons.
I like this idea for multiplayer.
lasers,
That's a
tracking
cool
missiles,
idea.
and more. Take out enough opponents in a row, and you'll be rewarded with a kill streak bonus that could reveal your enemy locations.
It's like the
Supercharge
Gulag
your
in
weapons, or
Warzone.
give you a shield. Rack up the most eliminations at the end of the 6-minute round to come out on top. To the
Well,
victor
I
goes
guess
the
that's
glory,
different.
and the season progression rewards. Watch Dogs Legion Online mode is out March 9th. And for everything Ubisoft related, subscribe to this channel and visit us at news.ubisoft.com.
Guys,
Looks
good
pretty
work
cool.
on the leading-
Looks okay. We'll stop it there. I don't know. I don't know that that's enough to pull me back in. I mean, I could just sign up for Ubisoft Plus or whatever. Ubisoft Connect, I think is what it's called now. So I might do that, but we'll see. We'll see what it ends up doing. Then we're going to move on to the 10th here. The 10th, I had to see where we're at on the list. So we're on March 10th, which is Wednesday. And this game is called Blind Drive. Blind Drive is like nothing you've played before. You're blindfolded and going against traffic. Cars rushing past, angry drivers yelling at you, cops on your tail, and you can't see a thing. Listen carefully now. Do your ears have what it takes? Blind Drive is an arcade-style, audio-based black comedy driving game. It's got hyper-realistic sound design, fast-paced 2-button gameplay, 27 levels including boss fights and secrets, and a hilarious crime story with lots of thrills, surprises, and laughs. I have no idea what to expect here. I've not seen anything on this game. Let's check it out. Blind Drive.
Johnny here.
I've never driven blindfolded, I can say that much.
What the hell? Wait, hey!
Ooh.
I hope you made life insurance! What the? The windows? Really?
Sounds cool with headphones on. Holy crap. What the hell?
Oh shit.
That actually looks kind of cool. It's an interesting concept.
Oh shit! I hit someone!
Virtual reality for your ears. That's a cool way to describe this. Because like I said, go and watch this trailer with headphones on and not me talking over it. Go watch this on your own. It sounds really cool. Really, really cool. I might actually pick this up after checking that out now. Doesn't say how much it's going to be yet. I like that it's lo-fi people are the developers and the publishers. Yeah, this looks really, really tight. I might check this out for sure. That's going to take us now to March 11th, which is this coming up Thursday. We have a handful of games releasing. We're going to kick things off with Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game for... Oh my God! Cross is super again! The official video game of the Monster Energy AMA Supercross Championship is back with its 4th edition, the most extreme ever. Looks like, you know, super career, create of your own fun, the new compound, super rider, super tracks, full customization. Sounds exciting. Let's check it out. Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game for. Here's the trailer.
So many things to do when you want to come out from the shadows and earn your place to shine among the legends.
Can't stop, won't stop till we on top. Quick, I think not. Coming hot for the #1 spot, yeah. No key, got the game on lock, ayy. Victories when I take my shot. Hey, on the rise and we ain't gon' drop on the grind. It's our time. Just watch. You down, don't get the crown because our time is now. Hey, we gotta get it.
Once you've earned your place, do your best to stay in the light. Monster Energy Supercross 4. Leave your mark.
Just doesn't look that appealing, man. It really doesn't. I used to like those games. We don't need to see the next one yet. I used to like those games back when like they were MX versus ATV. And, oh man, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I used to play that was like a motocross bike racing game. But they just haven't really like appealed to me at all in a very long time. And the games haven't really even been that good as far as I know. So I likely will skip this. It doesn't seem that appealing. I wish that like the MX vs. ATV games would be good again that THQ Nordic is doing, but they haven't been good either. Next up on Thursday, March 11th, we have Cyanide and Happiness, Freakpocalypse Part 1. You are a weird, unpopular, ginger-headed orphan, and it's time to save the world. You play as Coop Go-Away Weirdo McCarthy, and all you want to do is make the world a better place. The trouble is, nobody likes you, school sucks, and you can't find a prom date. Everybody bullies you, including your teachers, and your attempts to help only make things worse. That's what the sentence says. Will you escape high school alive? Who will love you? Do you even deserve love? Why is this game called Freakpocalypse? Find the answers to these questions and more by looking at, talking to, and touching everything within the CNH universe. Yeah, let's check this out. See what it looks like. I think I'm for sure gonna play this. I really like Cyanide and Happiness, and I like point-and-click games. Maybe not as much as Frank, but I like them. Yeah, that looks cool. Like I said, I'm probably going to pick that up. I can't see a reason why I wouldn't. It looks tight. I like point-and-click games. We'll see. Next up on the 11th of March, we have, look at that right there, Hyperscape Season 3. It's time. What's it titled? Shadow Rising. Welcome to Neo Arcadia 2.0, contenders. The bigger map now features new key landmarks, more diversified terrain, and more identifiable zones for players to traverse. The team really wanted each area to have its own personality. So, for example, a dark corruption has caused a mysterious temple to appear in the sky. The corruption didn't stop there. The corruption found near Tora Garden has spread all the way to the Limelight Theater. What is causing all of this? What are these otherworldly tentacles coming out of the ground? If you're looking for some fresh air, maybe take a walk near Javert Tower. High in the sky, surrounded by water and some boats, you're sure to see your enemies coming towards you. And it says here, Neo Arcadia 2.0 will challenge our veteran players to keep up the pace with newcomers jumping into it for the first time. So there's going to be more open spaces and a variety in the combat encounters with other players, more variety across the world and zones. Each zone will feel different and offer a different gameplay style. And now chests will spawn 100% of the time, and loot can also be found outside to adjust to the bigger open areas that players will find in the game. There's a lot of other things going on in here as well. Let's check out the Season 3 cinematic trailer for Hyperscape. I haven't jumped into this game since like the first week it came out, so
give up all your secrets.
Let's see if this pulls me back in.
This is Nahari, reporting on Crown Rush's new season. What's the purpose of the new temple dominating the skyline?
Where are the new hacks coming from? We want answers, Prisma.
Welcome, contenders. Our developers have been working hard to design new toys for you to play with. Time to test your mettle.
Something new and shiny to change the meta. Yes, alarm. new toy gave me the edge.
In a hurry to die?
I didn't break any rules.
Yuzerasme, you're giving off anomalous readings and are subject to a Prisma security scan.
Why is a high-ranking Prisma officer involving himself in a Crown Rush match? This stings all the way to the top.
Bring me my lost fragments, little snake, and you will be rewarded with power and glory.
Game on.
Okay. Okay. I really wanted to like Hyperscape when it came out because I liked the fast pace gameplay style of it, but I don't know. I just don't know. I'm not sure on that one. We are still on March 11th. We have Sapper, Defuse the Bomb Simulator. Welcome to a simulator where one decision can be the last and the line between life and death is thin. A brief description of the profession of Sapper: unforgiving, underpaid, working under constant stress, and in difficult conditions. Remember, you don't have to do this job for fame, relaxation, or money. You are here to save lives. Show you have the guts and enlist now. I was looking at like the thing. I was like, maybe like they want you to like to become a sapper and add it to the wish list, but no, it's just a GIF. Let's check out the trailer. Sapper, Defuse the Bomb Simulator. I wonder if this will be, I mean, because, you know, that Keep Talking or Everybody Explodes game or whatever got super popular. I wonder if something like this would get popular. But this might be a single player game, so probably not nearly as much. Actually looks rough. Doesn't, I don't know. Well, there's the bomb. A lot of people had this one wishlisted on SteamDB, which is why we put it on here. But that one just, I don't know. That doesn't look like something I would want to jump into and play. So I will likely skip that one. But if it's your thing, let me know in the comments. I would be curious to know more on Sapper, Defuse the Bomb Simulator. Something I am very intrigued by after seeing it on the list, coming also on Thursday, March 11th, Astellia Royale, or Royal. Astellia Royal. Let's see here. The return of classic 3D MMORPG. Play for free with your Estelles. Enjoy open field PvP. Astellia Royal is a newer, shinier, and now free to play. Okay. The game features strategic PvP and PvE battles in which you get to summon the aid of spectacular magical creatures called Estelles. So the main features are a fantasy story. Astellia, a world that is covered by a starry veil, is powered by the all-powerful Atra. The evil god Karza and his followers want to use this power to corrupt the world of Astellia. However, in their way stands the sun god Norden and the Astellians. Come forth, Astellians, and join this crusade with your Estelles to save the world. You have forever partners, which are those Estelles there, an open world, unlimited power. Astellia Royale. I keep saying Royale. Astellia Royal. Let's check this one out. Ah, there's multiple trailers. I don't know which one to watch. This says promotional video. Let's see. Okay. That didn't really give us a lot of information. Let's check this one out here. Actual play video. It's only 30 seconds too. Damn. All of these are short. Maybe I'll just watch them all. It looks kind of fun. Reminds me a lot of like Terra and some of those other MMOs that released in and around like the mid 2010s, that era. Let's see what this one is here. This one's 45 seconds. It doesn't look terrible. That doesn't mean it's going to be good, but it doesn't look terrible. You know what? Free to play, right? Free to play game, they said multiple times in the description. I'm going to download it on March 11th. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to see what it's like. We'll check this one out. This one might be cool. And then I think that's actually our last game coming on March 11th. Our last 5 games we're going to talk about on the show today, the new release roulette. We've got 5 more, all coming out Friday, March 12th. The first one we're going to talk about is Bloodroots. Let's see here. One hit kill, die, retry, murder, ballet. Chain deadly combos by improvising your kills with utterly everything you can get your hands on, from carrots to plasma guns. Die and retry until you carve your way to vengeance in this fast-paced one-hit kill, beat 'em up. Betrayed and left for dead, Mr. Wolf is hell-bent on finding his killer and enacting revenge, alone and vastly outnumbered. Thankfully for Mr. Wolf, the world is your weapon in Bloodroots, a relentless action game that unfolds across the sprawling Weird West. You'll choreograph spectacular, ultra-violent combos by making use of everything around you, from hatchets to ladders to carrots. It's improvise or die as Mr. Wolf fights his way to the center of the mystery. Why was he betrayed? This one sounds cool. Let's check it out. Bloodroots. This is another short one. I think this is already available on Switch, maybe? Or somewhere else? A bloody combo ballet. Like I said, it sounds a lot like My Friend Pedro in the way that the game is being marketed. It sounds cool. I'll check it out probably eventually. Bloodroots. That one looks cool. Our next game coming on Friday, March 12th is Pascal's Wager, the Definitive Edition. Pascal's Wager, the Definitive Edition, is a challenging action role-playing game set in a world of dark fantasy. Step into the shoes of couriers as they discover the tale behind the mysterious dark mist. The Colossus, mysterious creatures that dispelled the dark mist that once engulfed the land of Solus. I was going to say Holus. No, the land of Solus has fallen. As couriers, you will explore various handcrafted locales in this intriguing world full of secrets, hidden mysteries, and stories. The veiled truth of Solus awaits your discovery. This is being, one of the tags here says Souls-like, which is always something that intrigues me. So let's check this trailer out. We actually have a normal trailer here, about 2 minutes. Let's see what this one is. Pascal's Wager, the Definitive Edition. That means I should have heard of the regular Pascal's Wager, and I don't know that I have. I like the imagery. Definitely looks kind of Souls-like. I like that. Very Bloodborne. Especially right there. Oh, especially right there. Oh, yeah. Very Bloodborne. Combat doesn't look terrible. A little on the slower side, but I mean, that's just kind of borrowing from Dark Souls. Bloodborne was a little bit faster, but Dark Souls is about that speed. This actually doesn't look bad. I'm kind of intrigued. They've got these like weird ass bosses and characters just like Souls games too. I like the song they picked for the trailer, whatever it is, whether it's from the game or not. I mean, graphically, clearly it's an indie game, and you know, it's not a From Software game, and it doesn't have a giant budget behind it, so it's not gonna look like a Souls game. But that's not bad. That's not bad. I could get into that. I could get into that game. It includes all additional content. Man, I'm curious. Pascal's Wager. That's something I would need to look up off the show to see if that's a game that I actually am familiar with and just am not remembering. Another game coming out this Friday, March 12th is Siralim Ultimate. I think that's how you say that. Siralim Ultimate. Siralim Ultimate is a monster-catching, dungeon-crawling RPG with a ridiculous amount of depth. Summon over 1,300 different creatures and travel through randomly generated dungeons to acquire resources, new creatures, and loot. If you're looking to compare Siralim Ultimate to other games, you might think of it as Pokemon meets Diablo, or more accurately, Dragon Warrior Monsters meets Path of Exile. Let's check this out. This might be something that appeals to a lot of people. Let's check this out. Take up to 6 with you at a time? Okay. Fuse your creatures together to generate your own creations. That's kind of cool. I like how each one has different appearances that they let you select from. That's actually badass. Six v6 battles, okay. Oh, nice. Very old school. I like that style. Pretty rockin' track. It's funny how they follow you around, because it looks funny like in the line on the screen, how they move around. Forge artifacts for your creatures to use in battle. 2,000 different artifacts. Holy crap. That's crazy. Craft spell gems for your creatures to cast spells. Okay. There's definitely a lot of mechanics here, but it's pretty cut and dry. I mean, it's pretty much what you would expect from a game like this, right? Customize your very own castle. Now that's cool. Thousands of decorations to collect and place anywhere you want. I do like that. I always like when there's like a city building or element like this in a game. Was that a fuck you statue? Looked like it was given the middle finger. Oh, it even says fuck off on the mat. Okay. That's hilarious. Well, it doesn't say fuck off, but they want you to think it does. No level caps, no limits, play forever. Damn. What level are you in Siralim Ultimate? Level 7,212. What about you? Level 10,530. I got you beat, buddy. Imagine the conversations. Seems cool. I'm going to add that to my radar. I don't know that I'm going to pick it up right away, but it seems kind of cool. We got 2 left. Another game coming out on Friday, March 12th. You see it here. It's titled Lost Dream. Lost Dream tells a story about your friend being taken away by humans. You wake up one day determined to rescue her. Explore the lengths a fox would go to rescue his friend. Travel through the world. Experience the path to change your life. Graphical design is one of the most important things in this game, along with the soundtrack. One of the main goals is to make the player relaxed and to give them an experience they won't forget. The length of the game is fairly short. Discovering everything should only take you about an hour at best, but speeding through will be much faster. Important side information is that this game does not include a saving system, since it's very easily playable in one sitting, so please keep that in mind before starting the game. Okay, let's check it out. Coming from Morning Shift Studios, this is Lost Dream. Peaceful and calming. Hell yeah. I like the soundtrack. Clearly what they stated is everything that I'm feeling right now. I like it. Depending on how much this game is, maybe one day. Maybe. Does it say yet? It doesn't say yet. But for the game only being, you know, an hour typically long, there are a few games that I've played, like Among Trees. No, that wasn't it. What was it? I don't remember. It was the one with the deer, and it was like a car, and you were like hanging over the cliff. That wasn't much longer than an hour either, and I thoroughly enjoyed that one. And it actually has a graphical style really reminiscent of Lost Dream. So maybe, like I said, depending on the price, it might be something that I pick up eventually, especially if it ever goes on sale, like during a Steam sale or something. You catch this for $1 or something like that. I think that'd be a no-brainer. Cool experience like that would be really cool. Our final game coming out on March 12th. It's not Ubisoft. That's just a trailer I still had pulled up. It is the next generation update for Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. We're actually going to watch the State of Play trailer from last week where they talked about the PS5 upgrades, because I think this was a good trailer to show the game for this week.
Events that will change the course of your life.
That last part might have been a hair dramatic, but there's lots of awesome updates and additions coming to the Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time experience on PlayStation 5. Hey everyone, I'm Lou Studdard, creative producer at Toys for Bob. I'm here to give you the feature rundown on Crash Bandicoot 4 on PS5.
There's a very strong chance I'm going to play this again.
Adaptive triggers, 3D audio, and more.
Let's make this fun.
Picking up where Crash Bandicoot Warp left off, in Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time, we find the evil masterminds Neocortex and
It was a really good Crash Bandicoot game, so
inescapable interdimensional prison.
The next gen updates kind of have me intrigued.
What follows is a mind-bending adventure for Crash and his marsupial pals. We designed Crash Bandicoot 4 to leap off your screen, brimming with bold, vibrant environments and characters. Crash Bandicoot has always looked pretty suave. But wait until you see him spinning heads in native 4K at 60 frames per second. With the weight of the universe on your shoulders, and probably some errands to run, there's little time to wait on loading screens. The DualSense wireless controllers bring adaptive triggers to your fingertips.
That's going to be cool.
Feel the blast of Neocortex.
The DualSense is such a great controller, so that's going to be really cool.
Feel the grip when you grapple a Tana's hookshot. Hold on tight when you feel the boost of Crash's jetboard, and really feel the suck when you vacuum his Dingo Dial. Looking to get fully immersed in the Crash Bandicoot universe? Crank it up to 11 and take your audio into an all-new dimension with enhanced 3D audio. Achieving the infamous 106% completion is the sign of a true Bandicoot master. But should our genetically mutated marsupial lose his way? Leverage PlayStation 5 activity cards to track your progress and hit your goals for things like time trials, flashback levels, and
That's what
bonfires.
Sean likes about some of the stuff
bet
about the
entropy
PS5
wishes
are
he
the
had that.
activity cards.
Even bring your incomplete
It is a
save
cool
over
idea.
from the
It
PlayStation
really
4
is.
And use the activity cards to get to 106%.
That's sick, though. I do like being able to
And one more
transfer your
thing.
save.
If
I
you
might
own
just
the
do that.
PS4
Shit.
version of the game, an upgrade option is available. Check out the PlayStation blog for full details. Whether it's your first playthrough or your 100th, there's no better time to experience Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time on PlayStation 5.
All right, let's loop that one because that's the last trailer we're going to watch today. So let's loop that one. And we will go back large screen to come back into this. That is the concept idea for the new release roulette. Reach out to me. Let me know what you think of this show, what we can do to improve it, what you would like to see, what you maybe wouldn't like to see. And each and every Sunday, we'll be back with a new episode of the new release roulette that ties into that coming up week's episode of the Level Down Games podcast. So if you don't check out our podcast, make sure you're doing that as well. We do the Level Down Games podcast every Monday. We do BG Mania, a video game music podcast, every Wednesday. Hit Our Music and All Elite Wrestling podcast every Thursday, and then the Media Files and All-Purpose Pop Culture Review podcast on Friday. Jessica has a podcast called Romance Me Up. It's a visual novel and otaku podcast. Currently on hold. She only put up a couple episodes of that last fall. We might get that started up again here soon, and we're just doing a lot of cool things right now with Level Down Games as we continue to grow and really get back into the swing of things. So, like I said, if you want to see anything different with this new release roulette show, always leave a comment down below. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you don't want to see. We take all feedback into consideration and we'll shape the show around what you guys want. But that is going to do it for the new release roulette this week. Are you excited about any of these games coming out that we talked about that are coming out over the next 7 days? Make sure you drop down in the comments below and let me know if you are. And I will, of course, be down there interacting with everybody that does leave a comment. If you like us, hit that subscribe button and leave those notifications on so that you never miss one of our uploads. And if you liked this particular video, why not consider hitting that like button as well? Because that is the best way to let us know that you did. We'll be back next Sunday with an all-new episode of the new release roulette, but be sure to tune into a brand new episode of the Level Down Games podcast tomorrow morning on whichever platform you use to get your podcasts. And until next week's roulette, keep that cylinder loaded, guys. We'll see you then.